go again. Oh, there you are, Lydia.
Digital world.
Naya owes it. Why is that the wrong Pale?
Because pale's pale.
Oh, Simon, did you actually give me the updated Pale?
Yes.
And we have Lucid too.
Oh my god, he lives!
Is he awake?
That actually is a good question because we heard him last night and he sounded wiped.
Let me
indie
check.
stuff. Stream stuff. There is an updated Pale card. I knew it.
Yeah, I thought I updated everything apart from the obvious.
It must have just not saved for some weird fucking reason.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make backups of your files, kids.
Well, this is why it's all on the drive. It's very easy for me to just throw these at him and just update them.
Did you make one for the Grove Keeper?
Yep, it's the first one on the list.
I think I pinned where you sent me the thing for the drive.
Oh shit, I never gave you the
It
token and I was
appears.
having trouble with giving the token to the new character.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, did you see the bio I put for him?
For him, I thought it was a her. I mean,
Right.
she can be a him. I mean, you know, no judgment on what their gender is. Just the way they look, I assume.
Do I have what? No, I don't have CPs. My friend's been asking me to get it, but no.
Stream stuff. There we go. Grove Town.
Oh, my brother just asked me if I had Sea of Thieves.
I play that on. I played a little bit of that. It is fun.
I've been wanting to get it, but I keep
Get it
getting
up.
distracted by like nostalgia-related games. And,
Like the Xbox Game
oh.
Pass, like you could get like a dozen of those games, and that's one of the games on the Xbox Game Pass.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do. It's one of the few things I actually still pay for, despite being like a college student.
Don't tempt me, I'm already broke enough.
I think it's only like, I don't know, $15 a month or something like that.
Oh, I beg you.
Okay, that worked. That needs to be F11. Yep. So I'm probably need to take the time to create a few new. I mean, I have the map. I just need to actually make a page for them.
Token. Why can I not edit her token?
Archive.
Okay, I'm just gonna send the token that I made to you. So, because for some reason it's not letting me edit her token.
Boop, 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 boop.
Poor Simon having to do all these like new...
Motherfucker!
What? What did you break?
Discord fucking decided that my default mic wasn't my mic.
That sounds like Discord.
It
has
absolutely
happened to me
sounds like
before.
Discord.
I've been sitting here like trying to talk to people and Brandon's been talking over me and I'm like, okay, fine, I guess I'll just be quiet. Fuck.
We just assumed that you
Oh,
were
yeah.
just, you know, that bathroom
Sorting
or
yourself out and
something.
everything. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
No.
thought you were still wiped from last night. Honestly, I'm surprised you have that much energy in you right now.
No, so about last night, I got out of the Discord and I went from my desk to my bed, which is like not even a
steps.
whole step away. and I wasn't tired anymore.
Oh, that sucks.
I was awake for another 3 hours. And then I did finally fall asleep, but I fell asleep for 30 minutes, and then woke up and felt entirely fucking recharged. So, yeah.
The human body, yo.
I mean, if you're feeling recharged right now, that's good.
Well,
Yeah.
yes and no. I went and I did like force myself to take a nap because I didn't want to like run into
force
the
yourself?
issue
What, did you-
where like fucking 10 o'clock hits and all of a sudden everything is slowly shutting down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I fell
how did you
asleep
force
during
yourself? Did you
stream
like
last night.
shove yourself? Shove a sleeping dart into your neck or something?
I took like 6 shots of whiskey and laid in bed.
I mean, that's one way to get yourself knocked out.
Hey, it worked.
We here at Realcast do not suggest you.
No,
drink
no,
excessively.
that's a fucking lie.
What are we suggesting? Drugs, hard drugs?
Yeah, pretty hard.
Alcohol.
It's not really that hard.
Oh
drug.
yeah, absolutely. We endorse alcohol. It is your
Like-
gift. We endorse alcohol because it is your gift for being an adult and dealing with society.
I think Chris and Simon are the only 2 people that don't drink, and I'm not even sure about Simon.
I don't
And
drink.
I'm quite a
Drink
Go ahead.
rarely.
okay.
Motherfucker, Nick says every time you go over to his house, you get drunk.
And that is the only time I drink.
Yes, you come to my house usually at least once a week. So that's not rare, my friend. I hate to tell you.
I will let you know, the majority of people who drink tend to only drink once or twice a week.
That's
There-
not you.
there are people like
because
me who
most
are
of the people I
advanced
know who
drinkers.
drink like every single fucking day.
That's because first off, you've got me and Tom, who
love getting wasted.
it's me and Tom.
I like that
I don't know.
you don't even want to say it out loud.
Like,
I'd say.
well,
I don't-
okay. I would say I'm an alcoholic, but at the same time, I can just not drink and be fine.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Is like, I don't hate drinking. It's just that I don't drink very often.
Right.
Hello and welcome to the marvelous misadventures of Alcoholics Anonymous.
Hi, my name is Payel. Hi, Payel. I have been without my god powers for 72 days.
Oh,
So-
dear.
This all
So
started
proud of
pale. Well, it started when I.
Starting when I realized I was immortal again.
Where's my wine?
Last
There
time,
Where's my wine?
last time, we finally
My
made it back
brain
to the
won't wake
future.
up, so I don't care about it anymore.
Okay. Last time we left off on Dragon Ball Z.
Yep, we made it back to the future and found out we didn't destroy the timeline.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Only created a small rift in time that if we somehow went to, we would literally destroy reality itself. But, 2 weeks out of, like, the many years that we're alive, that's not too bad.
Yeah. All in all.
We just almost destroyed reality.
I mean, if I had to use the pearl, we might have destroyed reality. But we didn't have to use the eye, so, it is what it is.
Kicked their ass.
I am quite impressed. For the first time ever, Payel got to show off that he got to show off his, like, spells. I don't normally get to show off my spells. It was awesome.
Yeah, that was nice.
And then frickin' Orpheus over here being a kill still.
Look,
Orpheus the kill stealer.
look. Okay, just look.
I'm looking.
Everyone was almost dead. It would have been irresponsible not to.
That's one way to put it.
I mean, we had many people under 10 HP.
Yep.
And, you know,
No.
And I had already died once.
even
So I got the DM's blessing. So
That was hilarious. You just fucking decide, I have all this temp HP. I'll be the tank. Oh god!
I mean, surprisingly, I did suck up a lot of it and almost made it out, but
yeah.
Yes, but you didn't have to, because I had like an AC. They tried to hit me a couple times and it didn't work out. They hit you and like every shot pretty much hit.
that's because they were only like not 20s.
I don't think they were all nat 20s, my friend.
There was a lot of normal rolls, but most of them were above 20.
Yeah.
Well, added to 20.
Yeah, whereas like,
Well, I mean,
you know,
in fairness, the encounter was originally designed to include luck.
yeah, that's kind of the thing I figured when that happened was like, okay, this was made for lug. Thankfully, you guys found out that I make a great lug substitute.
I mean, in fairness, I was very nice and didn't use any of their meta magic.
This is true.
Yeah.
If you don't have lug, store-bought Payel is fine.
Store-bought payout.
It's like, it's like.
Well, my next
It's
character
like,
is about to turn you
"Mom,
into
I
Lug,
want
so
lug.
have fun with
We
that.
got lug at home. Lug at home. Pay up.
Hey,
Lug at home is Payel cracked out on divine energy.
hey, I come with really fancy sparkler setting. All right.
I'm pretty sure Ozen made that for you, so
What's the sparkler
way-
setting? That's just my lightning powers. That's a sparkler setting.
That's just.
oh,
raw
that's what you mean by
fucking divine
sparkler
energy.
setting. Okay, yeah, no. I thought
The
we were talking
green
about
is my
mask.
garden. Don't step on it.
Right. So
Whoops, I
how?
stepped on it again. Sorry.
Or if it's
God damn it, Nappa!
I don't think I've ever seen one so pretty.
What? Who's Nappa? I don't know. It just feels right.
Oh dear.
Freeze!
Dear.
Oh dear.
Ozen sees a raccoon just festering on and just like goes over. Hey, what a little pretty raccoon. I gotta do some
Will
tests on you.
murder!
Okay.
Look,
This
I'm
brings up a
sorry,
good
okay?
question.
You really shouldn't have put it everywhere.
All right. So
It's not everywhere.
It's everywhere.
There are spaces for you to move around.
I'm sorry, okay?
Are there like flagstones for us to step on or something?
Yeah, in the cardinal directions.
Right.
all right.
Here, I will draw.
Oh my god, is it really that big of a freaking garden?
Yeah, that I said I was gonna turn all of that area into a garden after the last episode.
I mean,
I did warn everyone here.
Yep.
you did
It's
indeed
like-
warn everybody. I can't even lie.
It's actually very a good thing that he did because that makes something else possible.
Hey.
Yeah.
We appreciate your work. Ah, yes.
Yes.
I'm just gonna go up the stairs.
The control arboretum.
Oh dear.
Or if it's like, oh, the air's never been so fresh in here.
You're welcome.
Wasn't it still gone experimenting?
You know what? I gotta say, really brightens up this whole, like, arcane laboratory thing going on here.
Makes it feel so
I
much
don't
more
know
inviting.
what the yellow or the white niblets are.
Oh, those were. I thought the garden went like all the way into circle.
No, it's just the green.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah. I'm
Just
cool with
the
this.
green.
Literally, we could avoid walking on that, considering, like, it's only on the
Whoops,
edge.
It's alright.
Naya,
Oh,
damn it!
and,
The other thing
I've
is-
also cast my spells or my spell. Oh god, what was it called?
Interesting name for a spell.
Was it
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard that spell. Which book is that from?
was it this one?
It's a druid spell, you see. You don't get that.
It was plant growth that I used.
Yeah.
So I used plant growth in order to like grow the plants, but then I spent 8 hours channeling plant growth and enriched the soil. So if we happen to decide to plant food in the garden, like things that we can later eat in the garden,
I mean,
it will yield twice as many as much food as it normally would.
See,
why not?
Orifir is part druid, so he approves.
Orifir is. I thought you were gonna say Orifir is part farmer. I don't know why.
I mean, what is a druid but a farmer that really believes in, like, natural farming?
Have you heard of the Circle of Wildfire?
We don't speak of them.
Well, the circle of wildfire is just slash and burn farmers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true, actually.
They're the redneck of farmers.
No. Slash and burn was like the OG way of refertilizing fields.
Yeah, you would burn it because the sulfur and everything from the fire would actually put minerals back in the thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Mhm.
Just
It was
the
like
only issue
extremely
with
common.
just the only issue with it really depends on what kind of soil that you're doing it on. If you're doing it in the middle of a rainforest, that land's gonna wash
Well, if
away.
you're doing it in the middle of the rainforest, you've probably started a forest fire.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, it happens. It happens in the Amazon rainforest all the time,
Yeah, because
and most of those are
there's
relatively
so much rain there that like it leaches the minerals.
yeah. So you catch fire to the forest, and literally within 3 or 4 years, that bit of soil gets genuinely like most of the minerals, most of anything gets washed away.
Yeah.
It's a good time,
Dope.
and they move on to the next patch, and they move on to the next patch, and it doesn't stop.
Like I believe in the rainforest, they depend more on the slow breakdown of materials that fall off
Yeah.
trees.
They are definitely known for doing the slow farm mentality,
They're
which
decay
is like,
farmers.
yeah.
They're,
If you
they're more circle of spores.
yeah. Which
Indeed.
if you guys have ever like seen like some of the slow farm stuff, it's actually kind of interesting. Just to I've seen a lot in like Jamaican farmers will do it, where they literally just plant seeds in the forest and just check it like every couple years. It's kind of interesting. Welcome to the marvelous misadventures of agriculture.
Yes, your premier D&D farming podcast.
Look,
I mean-
look,
It's theoretically better than the Alcoholics Anonymous podcast.
yeah.
Hmm.
Theoretically, less entertaining stories, but more educational.
So, last time, after last time, everyone has gone out and done a few things. Orpheer and Pael tag team to finally empty the soul urn.
Yeah, because Pael can't go visit his quote-unquote mother. Despite his relationship with the Deva, he does consider her his quote-unquote mother. As close as he's got.
Ozan caught up with his family. Turns out his grandmother was covering for him for some reason.
That was actually very cool.
And Naya...
Thank you, Kanye. Very cool.
Spoke to some people she was supposed to meet almost a 10-day ago. We were gonna have to wait for Simon to get back because I think he might want to share some of the. He may or may not want to share some of the things that he found out with you guys.
That's fine. That's completely fine.
Oh, and of course, the Grove Tender was building a lovely, luscious garden.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Very.
I tried so hard.
Not quite.
Finding plants that match the energy in this room was difficult.
But for no apparent reason, however, Orpheer has returned with a raccoon.
Hey, Orpheer, mind if I see that?
Mind if I see your raccoon?
He's like, no, she's not for food.
I'm not gonna eat her.
I don't trust you.
Could you
I
explain
think-
the raccoon a little bit, though?
She seems to be ill.
I have proficiency in medicine. I can see what's wrong with her and maybe heal her. You know, as a medic would.
It's like, I don't know why, but I feel like I should be pressing an X right now.
I'll take that as a yes, and Ozen just yoinks the raccoon out of his hands.
I don't think that's a good idea. Something tells me.
It's like, if anything
Can I-
happens to
can I
that
make an-
raccoon...
Can I make an insight check
Okay,
on this raccoon?
sure.
I just want to like try and find out what exactly would be making Orpheer want to hold on to a raccoon that he thinks is sick, first off. And second, why Ozan would be so insistent on grabbing hold of this raccoon.
I think the question to the first answer is, it's Orpheer. He's got part of Dorian in his head.
Dorian and many, many others. Wow.
It's very, very consolidated ADHD.
The Grove Tender diagnoses the raccoon with pregnancy.
Why did you
Excuse
kidnap
me,
it?
funny man, but I'm going to have to ask you to put the raccoon down.
I think he's talking to you, Ozan.
And if I fail to comply,
You will have a traumatized animal who may or may not fail their current pregnancy if you do not. And that would make me very angry.
That would be tragic.
would you like me to put the raccoon in the garden?
No, preferably take the raccoon back out into nature so that it can return to its fucking nest!
I'm afraid.
I'm pretty
Bring up
sure
a
he's-
question.
I'm afraid its nest was disturbed.
Was that Orpheer, or is that you saying that as a DM?
That was Orpheer, because Orpheer found her running around the streets in a panic.
Well, does she seem calm around Orpheer and Grove Tinder?
Yes.
Uh,
Probably sensing their strong connection to nature.
Not that I'm any master of dealing with animals, but she seems to be very calm around the Orpheer and Grove here. It may be better to just let her build a nest here.
Orpheer's like, it'll be fine. Once she's had her pups, we can let her on her way.
Fair enough. There's plenty of quote-unquote nature for her to build in here, so now. Thank you for that, Grove.
I'm going to like walk over here to a patch of like particularly thick grass, and I'm going to once again cast plant growth on that to make it thicker. That way she's got plenty of material there to make a nest.
I actually don't know. That brings up a very good question. What do raccoons naturally nest in?
Trees, ground, like they'll make like holes in the ground.
Okay.
They favor
Or
burrows
they'll
and
make
hollows.
they'll also nest in thick grass. Basically anything that will provide them sufficient hiding
Hiding
bits.
space.
Yeah,
Mhm.
any place
Okay.
they can hide well enough.
Okay, well, let her skitter off into that patch there, and well, I guess we now have a pet raccoon.
One does not simply make nature their pet.
She's our guest, Orpheer corrects.
Right.
Temporary mascot.
We
Yeah, sure. And Ozen just like slowly lowers her down, facing her towards the grass.
She tentatively approaches the grass, sniffs at it a little bit, begins moving into it.
well, she seems happy with that. Something tells me we'll have to deal with this later.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Right. Now that we've dealt with that, should we go return this? He kind of holds up the eye.
That seems rather prudent.
I mean, they are prophesied to return.
Yeah.
And hopefully permanently stay there this time.
Oh, fuck. I archived the temple. Temple? Let's restore that.
Nice. We never have to go back.
Wait, fuck.
The hour's ours now.
Oh, yes, we don't want all these people here, do we? Do. Where is he?
Our parents, family, our parents.
Is that copyrighted?
I don't know.
Probably, but I'm sure it's fine. It's fine.
Looks at Disney.
Does Disney own Nickelodeon now?
No.
I would not be surprised if we were in a reality where that happened, though.
Duh.
Lug, I'm going to send your gardens into the map layer.
Okie dokie.
That's probably not a bad idea.
Because I would like to not move them around every time I try to move you guys. now, if I select you guys, I should get you guys. I should probably send Dorian into the map later as well. Is Grove Tender coming with us?
Yes. He has no reason to stay here. The garden that he's made here is well kept.
All right.
So the raccoon is just being left there unattended.
It's
pregnant,
a raccoon!
and-
It'll figure its own life out. Got plenty of greens and fruits and everything to enjoy.
So, you guys
It,
arrive.
it'll figure something out. I know that for sure.
Back at the Temple of Coralon.
Why am I looking at a low-res version of this map?
It'll load in a minute.
Give it a second to load up.
There we go.
Sorry, there are a couple more.
Felt like I
bodies
was
need to
playing
get
a
rid of.
Bethesda game for a second there. The fucking LOD models didn't unload.
Oh, we probably shouldn't be standing in the fountain, huh?
I like the fountain. It's got plants in it.
I mean, fair.
The fountain is just a line of moss when we turn around.
You see Grove Tender's outstretched hand with a little, like, a green aura. What? I thought it could use more green.
But as you, when you guys entered the temple, one of the priests told you that the Exarch has been expecting you.
Oh, good.
He's not going to try and kill. I mean, I'm honored.
No, I don't think he'll try to kill us.
Not this one.
Yeah. So, I was actually quite excited to meet the Exarch because he knows who the Exarch is.
So, you guys gonna just wait around in the lobby, or?
Nope, we're moving. Odd parents, fairly odd parents. All right, into the hall we go.
You will also note that the temple remarkably doesn't seem to have changed very much over the millennia.
I mean, it's gotten fixed up, but aside from that,
It's repaired. It's, you know, there aren't the blood stains anymore.
God, that's some real resilient blood if it was there.
And you see, and you see an old man there. I have actually shared him
Nea
with the
has
whole
not
party.
followed.
Hmm?
Nea has not followed.
Yeah,
Great.
this is the guy greeting you. He has a long flowing beard. You can tell he's probably incredibly old. And he greets you all as like, at last. It's been a long time, my friends.
Indeed. 15.
Everyone
would be
except
12.
Grovekeeper make a history check
12,000.
to see if you can recognize him.
know who this is because I've talked to him before.
You know who he is, but the others don't.
Oh, okay. So,
And I don't have to because I would have never known him.
Yeah, you've never met him, so there's literally be no point.
all right. So do you still want me to make the history check for giggles?
Yeah, sure. Because you know he.
What?
Why do I
I'm
have
waiting
that
for
Zoro
it.
in there? It's supposed to be Nea, but whatever.
I'm waiting for it.
That's a 1.
Hey.
Oh, okay. I was gonna laugh if Nick like rolled a nat 1. He's just completely forgotten who this man is.
Surprisingly, Nea doesn't quite get it, but Ozin recognizes him. Not at first, but after a while, he can kind of see it in the eyes. But he is that young Freer you met all those millennia ago.
Yes, so that's what 15,000 years ago.
12,000.
12,000 years.
Longest
say-
living human in
He's not.
existence.
Oh.
He's not a human. I don't think.
No, he is.
No, he was referring to Ozin.
Oh, fair enough.
It's the fake blood in him.
So, he's like, I take it your mission was a success then.
Indeed.
And he taps his staff, and the vessel on the altar opens. The place where you know the Eye of Coralon traditionally rests. And he just kind of steps aside and motions toward the receptacle.
Right. Pale will go over to the receptacle and put the eye into the spot where it belongs.
As you place the eye into the receptacle, it shimmers and glows with an almost blinding light.
And then the sky goes black and a dark red moon creeps over the horizon.
No,
Ah, fuck, we woke up Madara.
You know, trying to do a good thing, and then all of a sudden,
you feel yourself surrounded by a blinding white emptiness, and you can. Those of you who have heartbeats can kind of all you really hear is your own heartbeat.
I like that is now something you have to clarify.
You just hear the
Or the gears turning inside
you
you.
hear the gentle ticking of your mechanisms.
Odd, I could have swore I oiled that the other day.
And you see a flash of various peoples and places you know and have been.
Ah, the Shadowfell.
And
Such
the
an odd
voice calls
land.
out,
Ah, Disneyland. How wonderful.
the walkers,
Disneyland.
the walkers have returned.
What's up?
Greetings.
That's how you greet a god. Just
Great.
what's up.
Greetings, sibling.
The thunder.
The clap.
The
A
thunder-
less cool thing to shout out.
you don't want to be referred to as the clap.
Oh man, no! From now on, there needs to be a god of disease in this world that's called the clap.
That would be too fucking good. The thunder. The clap.
But it pauses in front of the grove tender, and it kind of stares at him. You are unknown to us.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
And you kind of hear in whisperings, outsider.
Well, no shit. Don't know who the fuck that was.
Grove Tinder, I see your personality mechanism has grown.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
You get called an outsider for about the 1000th time and see if your fucking manners hold up.
I see the SAS module has been installed.
Yeah,
Right.
Ozin did that over the.
Listen here, knock off Johnny Silverhand. I don't want to hear your shit.
Wake the fuck up, Ozen. We got a city.
Wake the fuck up!
Hey, on the bright side, he did refer to you as a knockoff Keanu Reeves, so you know.
So,
That's I take it as a compliment.
Even a knockoff Keanu Reeves is still cooler than most normal people's.
yes,
Yeah.
true. But did anyone have any questions they wanted to pose?
Well,
The answers,
I'll
of
let
course, may be cryptic, but
Pale was was not necessarily promised, but told that if he walks the path, he will learn more about himself. So, I'll let other people do their thing first, and then I'll have Pale do his.
okay.
Actually, I'm gonna let you go before me.
All right, fine. Jeez. No, I insist. No, I insist.
Ladies first.
Pale will say, sibling, when we last spoke, I was told that walking this path would lead to more to my history, that I would get to know more. What information can you share with me now about my history as the Thunder?
He says, you have walked the path. And the path has led you to one of the answers you seek. Though you do not realize it.
He tilts his head slightly as he tries to grasp that part. One of the answers I seek, but I do not realize.
The path you walk is a long one. All will become clear to you.
He'll nod and allow him.
But he says, but he does give you one word of warning.
What?
Beware the loci,
Yeah.
for they are prophesied as your doom.
Ooh. Ooh. This shit just got spicy.
Well, that's a prophecy we need to kick in the balls.
Alright.
You make this a habit then?
Kicking prophecy in the balls?
Yeah.
It's just a Stars Day for us.
Yeah, we tend to there's a common saying about a wheel weaving things in here that I particularly find.
Oh yeah, the Grove Tender would have never heard of the wheel.
Yes. You would in our worlds we would have referred to it as simply just fate, destiny, stuff like that. But yeah, I don't particularly. I get infuriated by it very easily.
I see. Well, if this wheel only operates in this plane, then I suppose other planes have their own versions of this wheel. In which
Yes.
case, which fate do I currently follow?
It's a metaphorical wheel.
Yeah. It's referring to fate itself. I'm certain you've heard of fate at least in one of your many travels.
Yes.
Fate does not believe in simple. From what I understand, fate does not simply follow dimension, one particular dimension. So more than likely, your fate is still your fate. Though fate and prophecy, I do not consider hand in hand.
That's
Right.
that's kind of it for Pale, unless he had any other questions.
Not necessarily. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we should ask. Actually, this wouldn't be a bad question to ask. Who is the next of our brothers that who is the next of our brothers that we need to help?
Walk the path the wheel weaves, and you will find all that you need to know.
Right. Well, yes, that part. That's the part that annoys me. Right. Someone else can go ask their question now.
Yeah.
I have nothing.
No burning
Who will-
questions.
Will I be a walker much longer? I grow weary of this path.
The Ozen has walked his path. His time with the wheel is nearing its end.
Wait. So I've noticed the number 6 has, or not 6. I can't count today. 5 has been the number of walkers required to be walkers. Should we have left that raccoon unattended?
The wheel weaves as the wheel wills.
I'll take that as a yes. Is that raccoon a walker?
Is the raccoon? You are so focused on this raccoon.
Well, I'm sorry, but it's a raccoon. They're fluffy.
They're fluffy.
Priorities.
I strangely cannot argue with.
I cannot argue with your.
Very well, strange metal-handed man.
The paths the wheel weaves are many, and the destinations are few.
Right. Well, that's my questions.
Alright. Anyone else got anything? Going once? Going twice?
We should probably ask about the loci. They may be able to provide more answers about it.
You know, since everyone else is asking you questions, I figure maybe I can as well. This group says that they're able to return me to Eberron. Is that a thing they can do?
We are
Wait
aware of this Eberron. The paths there are few.
I got here. Technically, I could get back, but I don't know which way to go. And I really
Turn right
don't
on
feel like
Albuquerque.
spending another 16,000 years wandering through portals.
Just go to Albuquerque, turn right, and you're there.
Thank you, Bugs Bunny.
Though few, they do exist. That's really all there is to that.
That's about that.
Alright, going once? Going twice?
Let's before we get finished, ask if they can provide any more information about the loci.
Yeah, what about the Wi-Fi?
Yeah,
The
we.
And loci.
The loci are not of the pattern.
They're outside the pattern itself.
Unseen variable, existing within the weave of time itself.
much as the grove tender is not of the pattern.
Oh, they could be like cousins.
I don't think you want to be cousins with that.
I don't believe I fully grasp what's going on here. Who are the
Los-
loci?
Oh yeah, he wasn't.
Yeah, you don't know who the loci are. We should probably explain to
Was
you that the
a
loci.
sneeze or a dog or?
That was a sneeze.
Okay.
That was
Yeah.
a dog sneezing.
I'm firing my cannon.
The loci have been these parasites, I think is the best word for them, that have seek it their goal to destroy the gods themselves. They consider themselves the true gods.
I see. And they're
I mean,
not.
You're one to talk.
I don't want to destroy the gods. They're my
Well,
brothers.
you consider yourself one.
I do consider myself a god, but I don't consider. But I don't want to destroy them. They're my brothers and sisters.
Wait.
Touche.
You, a god. I'm sorry. Does anybody else take him seriously on this matter, or is he just a little woo-hoo in the head?
Actually, I do take him seriously. You want to show him your face?
Look, Ozen.
But
They.
anyway, the god thing kind
It's
of
just gonna be a running theme that any character I play makes fun of Payel.
I'm going. The best part, when I become a god, he's gonna go through and find every character and just flip them the bird.
but
fucking the heavens open up, Payel descends, middle fingers extended, and then he just vanishes.
Fuck you, Lord.
The heavenly choirs are singing "Fuck you."
just no apparent reason. A thunderstorm approaches in the shape of a middle finger.
fucking Lug's like, "You're still puny."
Thunderbolt.
But Coralon places a hand over Ozen's forehead.
Ozin kind of looks down at himself, wondering what the hell's going on.
And there's a bright flash.
You have been gifted
what?
the great gift of the clap.
Fuck again.
Yeah, during the flash, there's just a clap.
So did you decide? You wanted to be Fae, if I recall.
Yes.
Okay.
Remove the human blood.
Decide whether you should
So Ozin right now
You feel
is
yourself
currently
dying
missing.
momentarily.
Ozin is currently missing 7/8 of his blood right now.
You're dead. Humans need most of that. So, 1/8 of blood available is not enough to live.
Your race becomes Eladrin, and your creature type becomes Fae.
Fucking. He
Huh.
lays his fucking hand on Ozen's forehead. Ozen collapses to the ground, and then a couple seconds later stands up. Well, I feel weird.
Ozen becomes more lithe, and his hair becomes. Let me roll here. Ozen's hair becomes bright pink.
Is it spiky?
The first Fae I've ever met to not know a lick of Elvish. Well done. Truly branching out.
He knows a little bit of Elvish. But if you don't speak it already, you automatically learn Sylvan.
Oh. I actually do think I know Sylvan.
Woo! Oh. Wait,
And-
do you
and-
know
and
Sylvan?
He
I think
doesn't.
so.
Well,
He
he does
doesn't?
now.
Okay.
And since you're dealing with the god of the elves, I'm gonna allow Ozen just to learn Elvish.
All right.
That'll make
Well,
conversation
Can I
with Solaria
can I
a lot
get
easier.
that? Because that would make my life 10 times easier.
fucking Payel's looking at what's going on. Hey, you know, God in training over here.
At the
I
very
mean, if
least,
I'm a-
can you
Let
throw
me
me?
go.
I'm a fae,
Can you
I
throw
can-
me? Can you throw me a bone
am-
here and give me Elvish?
Well, I mean, I am a fae now, so if by that logic, I can grant wishes.
Yeah.
He can grant you the wish of knowing to speak Elvish, but you lose the ability to speak all other languages.
I don't think Ozen would be that malicious to me.
Ozen's a fae now.
Yes, but
That's
I'm-
in his blood at this point.
they don't have to be malicious.
No, but they love playing tricks
Should I
and twisting
assume
things.
you'll be Autumn to match your grandmother, who's of the Court of Autumn.
I mean, it only makes sense.
My back hurts so much, and I don't know why. I think it's because I slept on top of my gun last night.
What?
That sounds
I
painful.
sleep next to my firearm, but this morning I woke up with it under me.
That seems safe.
It does.
I just imagine like you shooting your gun in your sleep, and you're like, "Oh my god, what was that?"
Oh man.
So
That
there
would-
are specific reasons I chose Eladrin, though, because you're dealing with Coralon, the god of elves, not the god of fairies.
Those kids is
All
why I
right.
keep my firearms in my closet.
That's about as close as he could do you.
I mean, as long as I'm granting wishes like my grandmother, I'm happy.
Right.
Well, for that, you need to move up in position in the actual Court of Autumn.
Hey.
There are limited deals that you can make, however.
Hear that, Pale?
Nice. Alright. Cool.
Give me Elvish.
I just mostly it's more just being it's weird to be raised by elves and my mother refused to teach me a lick of Elvish.
Hey, my granddad was German and he didn't teach me a lick of German. And that motherfucker like, basically raised me. I think that's just part of being like I think that's just part of being an adult is you can just choose to fuck over people.
Can confirm this is a part of being an adult.
Granddad's like, yeah. Me and my family, we actually moved here from Germany. And I'm like, cool, can you know German then? He's like, yeah, I know German. Can you teach me German? No.
Why? Because fuck you.
His reasoning for not wanting to teach me German was because the Nazis spoke German. That was a really weird reasoning for me, considering he didn't come into existence until a little bit after the whole World War II thing.
I mean,
That's
it
a
is
bit weird.
fair.
But like
the Exarch closes the reliquary, and he says finally, "At last, my long-standing task is completed."
Have the gods kept you alive for this long? For this purpose?
He turns to sorry, I couldn't actually turn him around without moving you. He turns to Pale and I do not pretend to know the will of the gods, but I can feel it in my bones.
just drops dead
and
mid-sentence.
he says, "Thank you all." And like you notice, he starts kind of becoming slightly transparent.
Oh my god, he's pulling a Jedi!
Pale actually kind of looks sad because he really liked this Exarch.
Wait, where does his remains go?
Into the Aether.
This is a very rare form of death amongst the elves called the fading.
Wonder why it's called that.
This isn't right. Remains must be returned to the ground so that they can provide fertility for future life.
But and then over it's like in a matter of a few seconds, like you see like the robes just kind of fall to the floor.
God damn you, man! I never met.
Pale kind of actually seems a little bit sad at this, and will gently fold up the Exarch's clothes. Because he actually
Hey, Pale,
said,
I have an outfit.
"No, we're not doing that." Pale just like looks at you and just like, "No, there's a lot of reasons why that's a bad idea."
Well,
Oh my god, I was being sarcastic.
we've been wonderfully, I guess, lucky or unlucky to see the passing of 2 Exarchs.
Yeah, we've technically have seen 2 Exarchs. We killed
They're
one
both-
Exarch.
Well, I mean, they're both technically killed by us because we completed his purpose,
Yeah.
and by
fair.
completing his purpose, he died.
The Grove Tinder's gonna walk up to Payel and like put his hand on Payel's shoulder. You realize if you had severed even a finger of him, he'd still be alive.
No, I don't think that's how that works.
Oh, but it is.
I mean, he's
Don't tell me you've never reincarnated someone, quote unquote, God.
For that, the soul has to be free and willing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Generally speaking,
And
elvish
you need
souls
25,000 gold.
Don't really want to return.
Yeah. He just kind of. There's. Damn
meanwhile
cat.
Oz is just like experimenting his new Fey powers.
Yeah. He'll gently, like I said, I'll fold up the Exarch's clothes and turn it over. I'm guessing there's probably a Deva nearby or something that I can turn over the uniform to.
Yep.
So
They kind of look at you shocked at first, and then you hear them call something out in Elvish to another person that runs off, and then you hear after a few moments the sounds of bells ringing.
are those alarm bells or just simply the morning bells?
Well,
I know I may not
If you if you were to go outside, you would see that there is a sort of a black smoke being released from the top of one of the towers.
So yeah, it's very Vatican-like to let people know of the passing of basically the Pope.
And all the priests and people who live in the temple district are just like murmuring and
Pale will be the next Exarch.
I don't think I'm allowed to be for many reasons.
Someone make a perception check.
I will.
Why not? Let's give it a shot. Pale's very sad right now, but he'll do it.
Wow, double 4.
Because he finally found somebody that A, knew who he was, and B, actually believed he could achieve his goal.
Okay. Wow. But you will have heard someone saying we must assemble the Devas.
Well, I did want to see my mother for Mother's Day. He just
Mother's Night.
Mother's Night. Sorry, I forget what they are.
Anyone who would like who isn't the Grove Tender because he would just have no fucking idea can make a religion check.
Yeah, I have a pretty good idea what this is without rolling the religion check, but I will do it anyways.
Wow.
Because
I think I know.
this is they have to pick the next Exarch, right?
After the Samhuletide, they will assemble all the Devas across all of the lands to the Deva Assembly, and they will begin the process of selecting the next Exarch.
Right. Shit, you know what this means?
You get a shudder down your spine as you know someone who would probably try and claim that title.
Oh, Lord. She would too, wouldn't she?
Who are we concerned about?
My mother.
I forgot to add Brandon's channel to my ping cord, so I just had to go and make an announcement myself.
Well, I appreciate
your
your
efforts.
efforts.
Man, it was a big effort. I've had a lot of wine already.
Good Lord. Kaiseowen unfortunately would absolutely take advantage of this situation. But
that
time
is
to
future
refill.
stuff.
Yeah.
Neo,
Future.
I know you've recently become aware of a lot of things.
Hmm.
Is there any of that selective information you think might be worth sharing with the group?
I was gonna get to that sooner or later. Yes.
I figured I'd give you the opportunity to do that before we delve into other shit.
Well, I wanted to do it while I was in context.
Oh, in context of what?
When we come to the point where, oh, there's more stuff about the mysterious metal. But I can talk about it.
Ah, yes. Ozan, what have you done with the shard, by the way?
Oh,
Or
this thing.
The sliver.
Oh, this thing?
Just pulls it out of his glove.
Yeah, that thing.
Because
I recommend not holding it.
Yeah, because
I recommend, wholeheartedly recommend not holding it because greater minds than us lot have gone nuts.
Oh,
Being in the presence of that.
the
In
corrupted
fact-
metal.
Yeah, the mysterious metal from the possible
There,
thing that landed.
I'm using mage hand, so I'm not touching it, technically.
That's
Actually,
better.
you know, oh, that reminds me. Orphear,
yes.
do you still have the parasite? The one you were dissecting?
I mean, not on me.
Is it in the Hartnell somewhere?
Yeah, I have it encased in butter.
Of course.
Butter?
Yes, he
Correct.
got 40 pounds of butter. Remind me to examine that when we get back.
Examine the
Butter?
butter, right?
Once you finish examining that, can I have it?
The butter?
The butter.
butter, you dummy.
Grove Tinder, why are you so obsessed with butter?
How much butter do you have that you're encasing things in it?
About 40
That's-
pounds.
Well,
Why?
in fairness, I
Welcome.
did use about 5 pounds of it to lubricate that rod.
Oh, so we're down to like
35
35.
We're lubricating things with butter?
It's literally
What
solid
have I gotten
fat.
myself into?
What would you
Welcome.
lubricate with?
Welcome to our
Oil!
That's very bad for things.
Well, I'm still operating.
You're also made of steel and parts.
I'm
We're
made
not.
of stone. God, use
What
your
is-
eyes.
Anyway, what I've been recommended.
Moss
from
doesn't
people-
grow on steel, you petty fool.
I mean, depends how long this steel's been left out for.
It
And
also
what's gathered
depends
on
on
it.
how long it stood still for.
But I've been recommended that we get out those pieces of metal and stick them into
Or butter. Got it.
I wish it was
Why
easy as
the butter?
I wish it was easy as butter. Into lead-lined mithril.
Sounds
And make sure it's
expensive.
air-sealed.
We could probably commission a lead-lined mithril chest to be made.
And it has to be sealed. Airtight, sealed.
We could talk to somebody about commissioning that one, especially if for the greater good. Well,
Yeah,
Well-
I mean, if only we had someone who was really good at building things.
Yeah,
for
are
me.
you all forgetting that I'm a Swiss Army knife?
okay, there's a out of character reason. I forgot. Sorry.
There's just one problem right now, though.
That's expensive materials.
Well, I mean, beyond that, all the shops are kind of closed.
yeah, for
but-
obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Don't
It's
run the
just
same
a
box
thing
we
of...
did the other one.
It's just a
Wait,
thing
we
of
gave that-
I've currently got the hypothesis. Well, I've currently got what we saw was not the first time. Well, I don't know if it was the first time, but it's not the last time that that's happened.
Aren't we on a time crunch?
Mm.
Maybe we can find materials in the Hartnell.
Uh,
I mean, I
well-
did make that thing for Ilaria.
not
we could
enough to
technically
make a
craft.
chest.
Wait. The Hartnell can technically craft an entire room to itself, but again, we'll figure that part out. We'll seal it up as soon as we can get an opportunity to, but right now it's not something we're going to easily. So I say we stick it in somewhere we know people aren't going to go looking for it,
Yeah.
like our bag of holding or something. Good enough for now.
If anything, I'm partially surprised that our wonderful lug parasite didn't try to beat Odin up and take the material off him. But hey.
We'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
It's a sliver of metal. It's not necessarily.
It was powerful enough. It was powerful enough to help out what happened in the past.
That is true. Well, it was part of a greater thing at that point. But yes.
It was part of the relic, but it had its effect before it was with the relic.
That's true. Alright, so we need to deal with that. We need to deal with the metal. Finally, we've dealt with all the soul gems. We've already did that, thank God. Like, we gave it... Good work there, Orpheer. Brofist.
Good one. Quest number 2 done.
Quest number 2 out of 5,638.
Look,
Literally, I think that was literally the second quest you guys ever got.
Yep.
You know, there's something we should probably also deal with.
What's that?
We haven't been to L.E.O in a while.
who's Leo?
They're like an adventuring guild.
Oh, we have guilds back in Eberron. Tell me, is it like an artisan's guild?
Mercenary Guild would be the best way to describe it.
So, like assassins?
No. Well,
What?
usually not.
Well, he's not completely wrong.
At least none of the missions that you guys have told me you've done have been assassination. Usually escort.
Oh, it's like. Wait, is this
Oh,
world
that's correct.
really that poor?
Not that kind of escort. But anyways, I'm gonna go back to the Hartnell because
I love that Brandon's cam is lagging, so it like when it goes to catch up, it just like speeds through the action of him getting into like a face palm and just shows the face palm. it like pauses and then rapid fire body movements face palm. Pauses, rapid fire movements laughing. pauses, rapid fire movements, shaking head.
Man, you shouldn't facepalm that hard. You'll hurt yourself.
Brandon's literally going through a range of emotions so complex and so quickly that technology cannot keep up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh dear.
So,
So
Bosun's already on his way back to the ship.
Also, I need to find a specific
Oh,
gem.
it was newsflash. It was also me. I hit refresh and now everything's fine.
Yeah, it was just... Yeah.
a gem, you say?
There was what's called a large arcane paragon. They're found in places of great magical power. From what I was told, ley lines usually cross.
I'll lay your line.
Oh,
Wow.
please do. I would greatly
Or if it's like-
appreciate.
I think I've heard of those. Those are really quite rare, aren't they?
Grove Tinder X Payel fanfiction coming to you soon.
Bro.
Honestly, I fell asleep during the magic classes, so I don't know.
Oh dear.
I fell asleep during the magic classes.
Look, there's only so much you can talk. You can start talking about magic before I just get my head start spinning.
Oof.
Must
really
defeat
dry.
magic.
I require the restroom, so we will go.
Same.
Right back.
Oh shit.
You guys continue on with your slash fic there.
Oh, will do.
Oh my, behave.
Simon, I can never behave.
I know that much.
Fuck, I'm the horny one of the group.
And you're literally
And
the bard.
I am the horny one, and I'm not even playing a bard.
Okay, you're a literal literal sentient robot.
I'm a
Okay, your class
sentient
is the
sex
opposite
bot,
of-
you mean?
Oh god. Well, I guess you had secondary purposes.
Time to turn hip gyros to overdrive.
Oh
Presses the
god.
button on shoulder in erection forms.
The fucking Grove Tender walks into a room, roses bloom from corners. Or you
You know,
idiot.
100% I'm gonna be commissioning that.
Please do! Oh my god, I need it.
What is?
The horny robot? The horny druid?
Oh my god! That'd be kind of amazing.
Hold on.
He goes from Grove Tinder to Fisto.
Yes! Wait, did Brandon come back right as we were getting around to that?
I come back and I just hear it goes from Grove Tender to Fisto.
I
need
love it.
Holy fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Grove Tender leans up against wall, rose blooms from pile of soil in his hand. So you wanna fuck?
You want some fuck? No, man. Let me smash, please.
God.
Let me
I think that's one augmentation Ozen didn't realize he was going to have to implement.
No, again,
A penis.
I mean, the piston
nighttime
power.
duty. It's
Well,
nighttime
I
duty,
should
you know?
never, ever, ever create a character who is any type of serious, because the moment I get drunk, this happens. Grove Tender's character like arc is just forever tainted by. So, you wanna fuck?
Oh dear.
I've traveled many planes and I've never seen a specimen as fuckable as you.
All I can think about is that one scene from Cyberpunk 2077. You look like a piece of fuckable meat, are you?
Mm.
Jesus Christ.
I love that game. There are so many moments where like you the characters say something and you're like, is this really what they wanted them to say? Like they wrote this out. They wrote this for someone to read. Were they sure? Did they just fucking throw a dart at the wall and say, yes, this is the pickup line I want?
Oh, dear.
You look like a piece of fuckable meat. Are you?
Ah, dear.
Atom Smasher.
You really get my servos stirring.
I apologize, Naya. You were,
Oh, hi Talia.
You don't. Oh, what the fuck?
Welcome to Grove Tinder is secretly a horny bitch chat.
Grove Tinder secretly Atom Smasher confirmed.
Naya, I believe you were making a point about
Grove Tinder.
something.
Oh my god, Grove Tinder is Adam Smasher. Like the exterior of Grove Tinder is a robot, but like there's like a layer inside that's actually just like a person who refused to die. They augmented themselves to the point of being unrecognizable from being a robot. They're not actually a warforged. They're just a heavily augmented human.
Oh god.
Okay,
Plot
General
twist of the
Grievous.
cinch. Fine
Bro, that
addition
would
to
be
the-
insane. That would, because considering his backstory of a gardener, like, what would be the context there? Like, he was like, "Hey, my liege, you realize I would be more able to tend to the flowers if I didn't need to sleep. Oh, well, here's a robot body, my liege. I would be more easily able to tend to the trees if I was a bit taller. Oh, well, here's some robot legs."
Oh my gosh. I'm just sitting here thinking about a freaking Warhammer 40k comic I read. Sleep, you say? I could replace your brain and eyes and then you would never need to sleep again.
We worship the Elder Mechanus. All hail the Emperor.
Wow. Naya, you were saying you had to go meet something? I think-
Meat? No, I was saying that we need to find a specific gem.
Oh,
It's located
right.
at point of ley lines.
The Arcane Paragon.
That's it.
Yes, they are.
And I was saying that I fall asleep in magic lessons because it's not my thing.
Those are incredibly rare things, or if he recalls.
It's what I know.
They are often sought out by powerful mages.
Because they act as very, very good ways of a very, very good conduit for magic, from what I could tell.
Mm. We'll add that to our to-do list.
Yes.
Our very, very, very long to-do list.
Speaking of to-do lists, I think I'm expected at the palace.
What? What? Oh, right. Your family thing, right?
I kind of funny how you haven't paid any attention to how I wasn't just zipped out
Look.
of the room.
There's a lot going on right now. Also, yeah, where the fuck did he go?
He was just right there.
Okay, I'm gonna move him all the way out.
You, what is he doing?
He's taking a piss. No.
Oh God!
But,
Look, bathroom break was 5 minutes ago.
But as you make your way out of the temple, give me a perception check.
Me or just
Anyone.
I'll do it. Aw, someone beat me to it.
I mean, why not?
Wait, can I still make my perception check?
Yes.
Fuck you, Ozen. Mine is gonna be lower than yours. Ready, set, nat 1. Oh wow.
Opposite.
Yeah. Are you starting to...
I have seen into the aether and I know all.
So Nea is just too busy distracted, mulling over the events of what happens to notice a shadow passing over the area.
Oh, okay. So it was delayed, but it's what I said earlier.
Looking up, you see an enormous skyship.
Oh no. Is this a recognizable skyship?
Is it emitting unacceptable levels of CO2?
Okay. I'm more concerned, is this the skyship of Yog Labs or whatever it is? The dude that we met.
Yogworks?
No.
Yeah.
Yog works.
As you looking up at
Yog Labs.
the design looks very different.
Okay.
Don't forget that I asked for a skyship as well.
And it seems to have, along with it, 4 escorts.
That's a very, very important ship. What the hell is this?
My ship.
Roll
shit.
roll history.
Alright. Yeah, this isn't a... Alright.
God damn. I can't roll today.
Welcome to what we like to call Payel luck.
Ozen and Payel recognize the flags on it.
Okay.
You realize that this must be the Imperial flagship of Kaldrek Traxxas, the Dragon Realms.
Oh shit.
The Dragonborn are here. Huh.
Dovahkiin comes! Savadin! Abedai, Dubu, Abeda, Dubra.
Look, you can't say that when me and Nick have been playing Skyrim as much as we have.
Oh, no, I don't blame you. I was thinking the exact same thing.
Bro,
Like, I was just like,
me and Nick have been fucking marathoning some Skyrim lately.
Totally ain't back here in the background getting my sneak level to 100.
I'm surprised you didn't do that in the fucking starting area. You can get your
No.
sneak up super high really easily by just pressing C and walking away.
I found another glitch that works better.
Really? You'll have to tell me about it later.
Yes.
Yeah.
D&D. Skyrim later.
Indeed. Skyrim after D&D? Nick, are you interested?
Hell yeah.
Let's go, baby!
Orpheer would, of course, understand what's going on.
Orpheer, why are the Dragonborn here?
Because Godtraxa has been invited for the Samhuletide at the palace.
That's an interesting change of pace.
Have
Okay,
fun. We're going to go there soon.
aren't it just ran out of character thing? Weren't we taught that the dragons are actually kind of shitty people?
Yes, but they are still part of the Alliance.
Right. Well, you have absolute fun dealing with that.
Well,
He's looking at
if you recall, Ragnar was invited as well as the kind of contender to the Dwarven throne.
Yeah. Well, it's not as if Ragnar can be there. It's like, so, yeah. I mean, I'd go in his stead, but I'm not a dwarf, so.
Oh shit, yeah, Ragnar is unconscious.
Yeah, he is absolutely sleeping beauty right now.
How about Okay, just for lulls, how about I go, since I don't know anything?
That seems
Sure,
like
why
the
not?
best, best idea.
I could give them the runaround long enough for someone who does know something to come up with the thing.
There is another possibility.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Naya!
It depends
Do you want
I'm
to
good
take
at
on
people.
how
Ragnar
much
and
we like Ragnar.
Oh yeah!
Mm.
Naya, do you think you could be Ragnar for a day?
I can certainly try. I don't have the same musical ability as him.
I mean,
I don't think they're going to ask you to play them a fucking ditty.
Yeah, kind
It's Ragnar is the person who would sit there and play it, doesn't matter what.
Yeah,
I mean, you're
sit
not
there and
wrong.
drink.
Huh?
They don't know that.
I mean, the main thing you need to remember about Ragnar is he would be more than likely flirting with somebody.
Yeah. That's
I'm
very
sure
true.
you can flirt with people.
I'm sure I can.
The only thing we've got to be concerned about is if his quote-unquote fiance is going to be there. Oh god, if she's there.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
possibility she might be invited.
We should probably find her and let her know what's going on.
Yeah, alright.
But what if she tells other people?
I don't think she will, because she kind of wants Ragnar to take the throne. And if Ragnar's in poor health, that's a great opportunity for assassination. Especially if he's comatose.
Okay, but what if and this is just a suggestion. What if I produce a lot of big oak trees around Ragnar?
I don't see how this helps, but I like your thought process.
Nobody can assassinate him if oak tree be there.
Have you
Light
forgotten
oak
about
tree on
Spider-Climb?
fire?
Have you forgotten about Fly?
Okay,
No.
well, okay, yeah, fair. Fire.
I'm
That's-
just thinking like one
okay,
good
no,
fireball.
no, okay.
All right.
Build oak tree, and then I stand there and
Oh,
use
God.
control flames to put out fire.
I mean, are you planning on standing there until he wakes up? He's already had. Technically, doesn't he have two guards that he could be? Where are his Dragonborn guards?
They were staying with Ilaria's family.
Right. That's people we need to tell what's going on.
Okay. Better, sort of better, might not be better. I make wall of oak tree, right? We're still sticking with wall of oak tree.
Right.
I
But
mean,
then I cause them to become alive. And then oak tree defend themselves against fireball.
I like that your process begin with oak tree. I like your tenacity, kid. You know,
Oak is big and strong.
perhaps I'm crazy on this one, but we technically know a person who happens to have a tower that's very hard to get in there or out of without permission.
A tower?
Yes.
Okay. Fuck it.
Or we
Is it
can,
made of oak?
It's stone, so you know, close. It's pretty nice.
Not exactly, but I guess stone is part of nature.
We
Yeah.
should probably run this by,
Ragnar, he's dead. I mean, asleep.
No.
Fiona and Yagissa and Belron, since they're party to Ragnar.
Yeah. We really should do that. All right, let's
Hey, what's up, guys? We're planning on sticking Ragnar in the tallest tower while he's unconscious.
Right.
He's going to need a noble prince to kiss him on the lips in order to save him.
Or princess.
By
you
the
know,
way,
I
we're
think
going
world
to
of
guard the
D&D
tower with a
is-
dragon made of oak trees.
All right. Good news, everyone.
Good news, everyone!
All right. Ragnar is in a coma.
Our
Wait, that's
show's-
not good news.
Are
Our
we
show's
going
been
to, go
uncancelled.
Seek out. Ooh, actually, Or if you had an idea.
What's that?
Fiona is a one of those priests who make shit.
Yes.
Think she can make mithril?
That's a good point. Yeah, she might be able to.
Forge domain, there we go. Let's see. Well, we might be able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
I hope not literally.
Yeah, Grove Tinder might be upset if we're killing birds.
What is this about killing birds?
Load shotgun with
it's
druidic intent.
Load shotgun with.
Alright.
What, you didn't get a shotgun? I thought I made one for everyone.
Shall we seek out Yugisa and Belrarnin then?
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
really go. Yeah, let's go have a nice meeting at the tea house. We've got people to talk to.
Meanwhile, Ozen is still gone.
Yeah, where the fuck did Ozen go?
Going to the heart note, if I remember correctly.
Wait, why is Ozen back at the heart note? Wait, were we just the only ones fucking standing around discussing things?
we're just standing around outside the temple, just talking about shit.
Well, like, we were the only one discussing things. Who the fuck? Why? Why? Now we have to rediscuss things.
We could give him the dilly and the sheets. We'll be fine.
You know what? I'm gonna show. I want to show up first. We're in an elven village, right?
Elven
The
City.
city.
Well, we are in the elven capital.
I'm gonna use Tree Stride to show up there first and tell them that our plan involves oak trees.
That's all that's needed to be known. Our plan involves oak tree. No
That's all
context no plan. Whatever plan it is, doesn't matter. It involves oak trees.
Ah, this is where you're hiding. Leader Rob. Who is Leader Rob? Is that Rob?
Yes, that's
Is
right.
that like
Yeah.
old Rob?
Yeah.
You
That's...
changed your fucking name, you piece of shit. How dare you?
What? That's
Nobody's allowed to change their
That's
name.
been his name for as long as I can remember.
Has it? Oh
Yeah,
no!
it's been
You know
quite-
what? I knew him by his Discord name.
Does this rob anyone?
I knew.
Oh my god, the old Ozen is still there.
Oh
So is
no!
Lug.
Yeah.
Lug is also here. Lug would wish to not be here.
What are you...
Plus, there's a
Actually,
million
you know what? You know what? Leave Lug here. Lug and Grove Tender would be the perfect pair. Lug protect trees. Grove Tender make trees.
I'm glad to see that like the truest romance has been found in the
Who's the
form of
person-
trees.
Who's the person that recognized me? Well, first off, it was, I believe, Brandon probably recognized you first. I just connected the dots. I don't think I've ever seen you talk on Twitch, though. So that would be why I didn't recognize your Twitch name. I played GTA with you. I am Lucid. I am also... Why am I looking at a page with nobody on it?
Because I am setting it up.
Oh. Wait, isn't this the fucking haunted house?
Yes.
No.
No.
No, this is totally Ilaria's family home.
I mean, I'm cool with this. This is actually really pretty. I mean, look.
You
So it's a
remember me?
multiple story.
Yeah. I don't think we ever played Minecraft together. We played GTA. I was the guy driving the Gopnik mobile.
Oh, Oh my god, wait, Lucid, you also drive Gopnik vehicles? My
Yeah!
cheeky breaky brother! Yes!
Bro!
I've
I've got on GTA 5 I have the channel brick with the cardboard air intake,
Yes.
the cardboard hood scoop.
Oh god. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I literally you know how you could put like custom music into the game? I
Yeah.
have an entire radio dedicated to hard bass. It is
Oh
so
my god! Please send me how you did that, because I was trying to do that and I couldn't fucking figure it out.
yeah, I'll do. We'll figure it out. I'll show you later because it's been forever since I messed with it. I'll have to remind myself.
Do you still play GTA 5?
No, I haven't played in months.
Fuck.
Years.
Yeah, you know what? Neither have I, to be
All right.
fair. But I was thinking about it recently. So when you when it was like brought to the front of my brain. Gotta change my name again soon for my new Twitch personality. Your new Twitch personality? You're creating a new personality? To be fair, I kind of did the same.
A Twitch persona? Are you?
So my Twitch channel is all like gritty lo-fi. So like cursing, but in cursive.
Like I said, I think my description was
Thou
pretty.
shall be
It's
fucked.
cursing, but in lowercase.
I think I really like my description of it because you
The angry Welsh gamer.
nice. Because it made Ozen like laugh for a solid 2 minutes when I described it. I was like, gritty lo-fi, so like a Russian apartment complex.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's like a Russian apartment complex, but with like neon blue and purple lights. So like think cyberpunk, but like the low end area of cyberpunk.
So they're there. They're there.
That's literally what my channel aesthetic is.
Okay. Sorry, it took me a little bit to get
Next-
set up.
Neko's been quiet since I got here. Simon, say hi.
Fuck you, Rob.
Fuck you, Rob.
Oh dear God.
Oh.
Well, I've just
And
been
this is our
waiting.
friends here.
I just want to apologize to Brandon's stream. I've had like a whole liter of wine.
No. It's fine. Because I've been just sitting here setting up shit. So it's been good
Once
having
it-
you guys being the entertainment.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of why I didn't tell you we should probably stop talking about GTA because I know he was setting up stuff.
You
I was
know-
like, yeah.
Surprisingly, this isn't the first time I've just been referred to as the entertainment.
Okay, so you guys arrive at Ilaria's family home.
Yeah, I don't do cyberpunk. Why not? Is it because there's not a woman that you want to romance in cyberpunk? Talia? You freaky motherfucker.
Judy's hot though.
Judy, oh my god. So as soon as I found out that there was a patch to where you could romance Judy as a male, that's immediately what I did. I downloaded that motherfucker fast as hell.
Jesus.
Lucid, stay on track.
Priorities.
Motherfucker, my track runs through like 17 different cities, and it's a fucking mystery which one I'm getting off at.
Right.
Okay.
If you
All right.
came in here 15 minutes earlier, I would have been horny.
Yeah, that
All right. We're good. We good, cheat. Everything's fine.
Oh, you mean art?
Okay.
Oh god.
So we arrive at Ilaria's home. I think Ozen went back to the Hartnell, correct? Ozen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just wanted to make sure.
Sorry, I'm trying to take notes on my schoolwork and like be part of the stream. So,
Bro,
I'm like,
look, Chris, just be like me. Forget about the fact that you have an exam that you need to take care of, and just play D&D. It's so much easier.
I wish my family understood the way you thought.
Yugisa, Belron, and Fiona are here. Is that... it's not new. I've had it for like a year.
I do like your pop guard, though. That is very fuzzy. It looks like it'd be a great pillow.
It's a pillow. It's a mic.
Yeah, I got
It's
I
a pillow
got the
mic.
dead cat cover because there's occasionally like air conditioner and stuff, and this helps stop all the sounds.
Right.
Right.
I'm actually.
But yeah,
No, I think my pop cover covers my heater running. Y'all don't hear my heater in the background, do you?
no.
No.
Okay, cool. Because it is kind of loud.
Funny,
like I can
Rob,
hear it
funny.
through my headphone.
Uh,
You used to have a cat.
All right. So we arrive at Ilaria's house.
yep.
All right.
Probably without Ozin.
Well, it's fine. The
Yeah.
servants know who we are by this point.
Yeah, I would.
I mean,
I'd hope so.
we stayed
They
here
don't
for a
know
week.
who. They
They're-
don't know who I am.
They probably just
They probably just
they just
assume that.
you're something that Ozin created.
Yeah.
I'm just a stray that's been brought in. Like, don't mind the construct. He's with us.
Oh yeah, and Nea's probably disguised as Elros.
And then I start questioning the help on how well they've been taking care of the shrubbery.
Of course, Groveton is just more interested in the gardening. That
Well,
makes
yeah,
sense.
I see there's multiple plates in the entryway, so somebody here has to be interested in garden, right?
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
The groundskeeper.
I'm gonna go off and go visit the groundskeeper.
Okay.
Right.
I demand!
In fairness, he's
shrubbery.
never met Fielna or Yugisa or Belron.
It doesn't make sense for
gonna
me
go
to
take
like
care of
walk
the
in and be
groundkeeper.
like, "Hey, don't worry, your boy's safe." I don't
Sure.
know them. I don't understand the importance of all of this.
All right.
Can we just imagine that we're just like carrying Ragnarian?
We're carrying him on a shield for extra oh shit.
No, that makes no. You don't. You only carry people in on a shield if they're dead.
That's why I made the joke.
But he's alive-ish.
Yes.
Okay, we carry
Yes.
him on a buckler then. So that's the good in between.
Look, A buckler is not. That's like trying to serve up a fucking fat man on a dinner platter. It doesn't work like that.
I mean, if you hawk a couple things off.
He's off doing him things.
I'm assuming he is speaking of the tea.
That would be correct.
In which case, we took such a substantial break that he told me that the break was so long that he doesn't really feel the connection to his character. He doesn't feel the connection to D&D anymore. So he's giving it a little bit more time before he decides whether or not he wants to continue on with what has been given to him.
Oh,
Which
wait.
is understandable. That's why I'm playing Grove Tender and not Lug anymore.
Wouldn't Ozin's grandmother be there?
She's buggered off now that you're back.
Ozin shows up, his grandma's like, ah shit, it's the kid.
He shows like, my job here is done. Like
He's been tied into a
literally
fake.
just leaps into the sky.
Leaps into sky.
My job here is done, but you didn't do anything. Farewell.
Actually, she did do something.
Dear.
But you get directed to Fiona's quarters.
Oh,
And,
Chris, Knight 1996 plays D&D. Forgot to tell you.
Oh, really? Didn't know that.
I'm a different Chris.
Yes, you are.
All right.
Brandon, aren't you glad I'm here to read your chat to you?
I am, actually. So, Well, actually, she's in Yugisa and Belron's quarters.
Okay, question. Have I found the groundskeeper? I need to ask him about his gardening techniques.
Sure.
Why are you so
Alright, cool.
obsessed with that?
Because that's my shtick. I garden.
Right then.
It is very important, Talia.
Oh my gosh.
So you ask why I'm obsessed with a raccoon, and you're like,
I literally introduced myself as the gardener.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Lord, protect me.
So,
Lord protect me. I literally, like, when you asked who I was, I said I was the gardener for House Ingareth. And you're questioning why I'm obsessed with gardening.
oh dear.
You introduced yourself as a tinkerer who makes constructs. Of course I'm going to question your interest in a raccoon.
It's kind of got you there. But you go into the room, and they're huddled around the egg that they've been tending.
How long does it take to get through a quest with Lucid? A while.
A while.
a while.
Especially when I'm drinking. Usually when I'm not drinking, we can fucking streamline things, but I've decided to drink today. Which
So,
is...
But that does make him funnier.
you've walked in onto a hatching.
God, is it actually hatching right this
Wait,
second?
a hatching?
Yes.
No,
Oh,
no. Wait. Is this fucking Dos Ex Kid?
Yes.
Oh no! My roommate just got home with friends, and when I screamed, "Oh no!" I hear an echo from the living room. Oh yeah! Bro, how is Dos Ex Kid gonna feel knowing that his father's an absentee?
Well, that's a question you'll have to ask Yugisa and Belron, I guess.
Bro, I still can't believe, like, Lug beat Yugisa and got her to join the party, literally found Dozak a mate, and then Dozak vanishes.
In fairness, Ragnar hit him with a stick that popped him into another dimension.
Alright, yeah, but, like, that's magic that we don't quite understand, so, like, I feel like magic stick of otherworldly magic should be ignored, right? Because the kid's not going to know about that. The kid's literally going to hatch and be like, "Mama, where's Dad?" And and fucking Yugisa's going to be like, "Oh, well, see, what happened was..."
Well, you see...
And that's not a great way to start existence.
Well, while you've been gone, Yugisa and Belron have kind of become...
Yeah, plus
closer.
Brandon hears everything I say. He's like my personal TTS. Oh wait, he said person TTS.
So yeah, Belron and Yugisa have grown
Is
closer
Ragnar's last name Rock?
while we've been gone.
Ragnarok.
So you've just walked in onto this hatching, dragging the body of Ragnar. What do you say?
Congratulations!
We're gonna.
I feel like that's more of a Lug thing to say.
I feel like we should have knocked.
I feel
We
like
did!
we should have knocked.
Okay, to be fair, I think we did.
To
They
be
just let
fair,
us-
I also don't think knocking on a door is going to, like, draw attention away from the hatching of a dragon egg.
Yeah. But
Because
you
you
know,
don't know what's coming out that bitch. It could be a dragonborn or a dragon.
hence.
I'm so upset that Grove Tinder is, like, more obsessed with finding the gardener than witnessing the birth of this.
Well, in fairness, he had no conception of what this would be going on. Actually,
Yeah, I know, which is why I was like, I'm gonna go and find the gardener, because the shit around here looks really well taken care of.
So what did you guys say? Out of curiosity.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Nea, Pale,
Happy Crisis.
You're kind of the adults in the room.
Bella, do you need to go to the bathroom? Alright.
Wait,
I'm gonna be right back.
who are the adults at this point? Like,
Hey, I know this is an awkward time, but your boss is currently very much unconscious and hasn't been able to come back.
we're
Fiona runs up. It's like, what happened?
He was breathed on by some poison.
And we're back. Probably.
Probably.
Usually.
So yeah. Poison?
Yeah,
well, you explain it better considering you were there.
Give it a minute. Yeah.
pretty much that thing of someone breathed some sort of poison thing on him, and no one's been able to figure out the source of what not the source of it, but what exactly it is. And he doesn't look in pain, at least. He's just not woken up.
Yeah, I'm going with magic poison, Orifer says.
Yeah,
It was very magical. So magical that great restoration tools were not able to bring him back.
Yeah, well, yeah, that.
By the way, congratulations.
Payel is literally. You see that face that Brandon is making right now? Yeah, that face. Just Payel rubbing his hand against his mask, like, oh my god, this is my life.
Welcome to being O's in every session.
Oh dear.
But the egg continues to move and crack, and you hear a sort of cooing sound.
Da 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 da.
And Yagisa kind of nods at Belron, and they kind of help pull apart the top of the egg.
Yeah.
You hatched a Dragon Knight.
Well, actually, they kind of pull from the egg 3 dragonborn infants.
Oh, wow. That was
Triplets.
must have been cramped.
Actually,
So it's a very, very big egg.
I don't know if you recall, but remember we had to have like a crate just to put the egg in.
I don't. To be fair, I wasn't really there when the egg was produced. So.
Well, no one was. We found the egg.
Yeah, we stole the egg and did a ritual.
They did a ritual on an actual dragon's egg to create Dragonborn.
Yep.
You guys sweet. Okay, then. So, poor Payel has no fucking idea what's going on anymore.
Can't be a historian who knows the stuff. Nair's like, yeah, this life happens. We keep trying to move on.
So yeah, sorry to disrupt this tender moment.
Feeling like a mighty prick right now.
Guys,
Yes.
fucking 75% of my old D&D group is in my house right now.
Hmm.
And I'm playing D&D and it's not with them.
That is very uncomfortable.
As Lucid left, it's gone quiet. Yeah, it has gone quiet because I had to take my dog outside to go to the bathroom.
But Fiona is like, what are we gonna do? We're supposed to be at the palace today.
Well, we have an idea. Is Naya currently transformed?
Yeah, I'm currently Alros.
Yeah.
You're what? Who?
Yeah.
Alros?
Alros.
It's
the
one of her
elf. I'm the elf
personalities.
form.
Yeah. We may have somebody who can take the role for a day.
Hey.
Yeah, he'll.
Just kind of like
It-
raises his eyebrow, looks from Alros to Ragnar.
Right, gotta go learn how to make
And then when he
WordPress
looks
plugins,
back,
see you in a
I'm
bit.
also playing as
Drop your
Ragnar.
message, Lucy, if you want to add me. Bye all. Take it
Rob.
easy!
Bye-bye.
Bye, Rob!
So yeah, takes on the. He looks back and suddenly.
Psst,
Hey.
psst. Har the wine! Yar! In all
Fiona's
caps.
just like,
Can even do his accent.
oh yeah, because you've heard him speak many a time. She's kind of like walks and just stares out the window for a moment.
I know this is not exactly great.
It's an
it-
alternative. Not normally like this,
Alright,
but hey.
but
She
the
just,
real
like-
question
she's like-
that we need to ask is, has Lug learned any new gardening technique?
Fucking
I mean,
luck.
She's just like,
Look!
okay, this could work.
Grove Tender is just Lug, but with a green thumb.
Yeah. All right. Right. Yeah. This is.
And
Again,
9 times more intelligent.
Naya knows Ragnar's accent.
I know his mannerisms too.
Yeah.
even
Well, I'd
though
refer to Naya as Alvros. I can't. They can take on the form for. They can pretend for a day that we can do this, and then afterward we can come up with something else. Because
President.
She's like,
Mhm.
this is. She kind of turns to Nanar. It's like, this is extremely critical for the future of my house.
Oh,
Impressions
And suddenly
are
you see Grove
everything
Tender
at
peering
this
through the
level
window.
of statecraft.
mm-hmm.
She's like, I will hire you to keep up appearances for Ragnar. For the whole of the Samhuletide.
That's quite a long time. I have a few other things which I need to do, but I have quite a few other things which I need to do. I can do this for the important events, for certain.
which I think is more what she needs. She doesn't need you literally to be
Yeah,
with
she
her
just
every
needs-
waking
she's like, I
moment.
don't need you 24 hours a day, but there's going to be functions every day for the holiday.
So yeah,
And
just
everyone who's anyone is going to be there.
which
To be honest, I'm down with it.
Is that my dog
It's-
outside my door?
Name your
Very
price.
good people of in high places.
Oh, gee. No.
She's like, name your price.
Name my price. I'll happily take a few gold a day.
Or her kind of elbows Nia. What about the mithril?
right,
Oh, also some.
yeah, we might
Mithril.
need
Also
mithril.
We need how many grams of mithril to cover that thing? Ah, shit! Ozen's not here to tell us.
Well, we need to make a small box. We probably need like at least like 10 pounds of it.
10 pounds. We need 10 pounds of mithril would be good.
She kind of like eyebrows. She's like, I think I can arrange that.
It's fortunate times.
But she then turns to Belron and Yagissa, and she's like, well, congratulations on your hatching. I understand you're probably still bound to Ragnar, so I'm going to ask you to keep him safe. He doesn't seem like he has much in the way of needs at the moment.
That is true.
Water him that much.
Belron's like, I think we can manage. That's a bit weird. I mean, you know, I mostly work with metal.
Kind of nods on that.
And you guess,
I mean, you know,
you guess like, I'm much better at killing than tending, but a duty is a duty.
I've got a blacksmith and a samurai. Both of them have to tend to a sleeping body. Hmm.
And Fiona's just like, okay, yeah, definitely going to have to find some kind of physician I can trust.
We've tried some great clerics, that's for certain, to deal with it, but so far...
But Belron and Yagissa kind of haul Ragnar and just toss him in the bed.
Eggshell's still there.
She's like, we'll have to deal with that later. Okay,
Yeah.
She's like, reminds me, just breathe. Okay, we can make it through this.
I can certainly help to try.
And she kind of turns like, how familiar are you with court mannerisms?
Familiar enough. It's one of those things which I've been taught.
Okay, good. We might just survive this.
I feel I probably represent Ragnar slightly better in these higher locations than he could himself, I'm gonna be honest. Which is concerning.
Warfish's like, you know, you're probably not wrong. This might be the best thing that happened to Ragnar.
We're gonna accidentally really make him desirable to be in this position. By making him slightly less horny, because Nair is not a horny.
But Fiona walks over to the wardrobe and she pulls out some dress robes that she'd had prepared for Ragnar.
Wow, you're gonna try to get him convinced to go into that.
I guess the Grover is having some sort of argument because we can hear him.
He's arguing with how exactly to deal with the plants.
Yeah.
Always the best. Yeah.
She stood outside the window having an argument with the gardener.
Oh, the poor guy.
Okay. And Orpheus like, I guess I've got to go too, or else I'll be an embarrassment to my uncle.
Okay, we're all going to this party. What's today? I'm gonna be perfectly honest, my knowledge of the elven holidays is very limited.
It's not actually an elven holiday. It's a holiday celebrated throughout the realms.
My knowledge of the holidays still is very limited, nevertheless.
Well, it's the first night of Samhuletide, Mother's Night.
Mother's Night, right?
It's just a general celebration of motherhood. Women generally just don't have to do anything today. There's street fairs, that sort of thing. There'll be a ball. Because, when don't royals have balls?
For certain. Oh no, I'm gonna have to dance.
Gerd, you have an elegance to your movements.
Still.
What is a martial art but a very fancy dance?
It's very true.
A very intentful fancy dance. So, we'll have to go to the dance later tonight.
Right.
So when and where do you need me?
We'll meet back here. I've arranged for a carriage.
Excellent. Excellent.
Oh boy.
Should we
This has been.
go check on Ozen?
We probably should see what he's up to.
Oh boy. This has been the day of the year, of the week, of the month. I don't even know anymore. Payal's just kind of like face palming really hard right now. Mostly because he doesn't know what the hell to say anymore.
I mean, what do you say to this?
We just had to explain to a group of people that middle of their child being born, that they have to guard their basically comatose guardian, while simultaneously discussing using a changeling as the replacement for said person to the person betrothed to him.
Yeah.
Woo boy!
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised how well that went.
I'm supposed to do that all in one breath.
Very good chance I would have just been slapped right then.
Side note, Belron seems to be taking quite quickly to the younglings.
Good.
That's good. I mean, I'm glad to hear Belron's the black one, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm glad he is very much dad material.
Nope.
You are a
I think he's coming
traitorous
back.
bitch.
So,
Right, yeah.
I love you with the passion of a bajillion suns. But
Yeah,
you're
he's
a
coming back.
traitorous bitch.
I can only imagine he's talking to his dog.
I am.
hope so.
I am.
So, Fiona has hired Alros, or Nea, to impersonate Ragnar for her.
Yeah,
Oh, so the impersonation attempt went off without much flaw.
it was. Yeah.
It was decided it was actually better that she impersonates him.
Then himself going there and being very disinterested in what's going on.
Fiona has just weighed her options. Just like, yeah, this will have to do. In fact, it might be better. Who knows?
I mean, at any point, Nia can just like write notes down so that Ragnar later can be interested and at least informed as to what's going on, right?
Note taking is my whole thing. Don't worry.
Yeah, this is true. God, and
You can't impersonate many high-value profiles without taking notes.
Mm-hmm. Got to know everything about the person before you can beat them.
Everything?
As much as you can.
Even their dick size.
It's very important.
That's
You
what
surprised.
I was
Science.
getting at.
You'll
For
be shocked
science,
how
I must know thou cock size. Dost
it's
thou
more
wear
important-
magnums?
Grove Tender, roll a d12
Or
for me.
does thou wear Trojan?
Question. What is Grove Tender doing?
He should be rolling a d12.
Why? What? Alright. Cool. I don't know what for. I rolled 7.
Oh yeah, we ruled it. All that yelling in the background that we picked up was Grotender arguing with the gardener.
You, Grove Tender, got to witness a kind of unique form of elvish way of dealing with gardening. The gardener has a very particular way of singing to the plants that cause them to grow in specific patterns.
Can I replicate it?
you could, in theory, learn to try to learn.
All I can think about is like the little buddy though from like Friday Night Funkin'. But nobody here is going to get that though,
But
unfortunately.
could I replicate it? Is it within my ability?
With some modifications.
Ozen! I need to learn how to sing.
I'm singing and singing and dancing on the page.
Remember,
Seeing as you're
Ozen
the
isn't
only
there.
one with expert as in constructing constructs.
But yeah, so you guys meet back
I
up
have
with
to
the grove
rely
tender,
on
and he's
you.
like, "I must see Ozen now," and you're like, and they're like, "Oh, well, funny. That's we were just on our way to go check on him."
Yeah, alright.
You're laughing for one reason, I'm laughing for another.
I've had a more just poor payout at this point is having a mild aneurysm at everything going on at once.
Welcome to being Ozen! Oh, hey guys, I... Maybe...
Ozen, I need to sing!
As you guys approach the TARDIS, or the TARDIS, the Hartnell, a kind
The
of like,
TARDIS. He admits it! It's a TARDIS!
as you approach the Hartnell, a bolt of like energy kind of shoots out at you guys.
Oh, good! Crap! Who's
And
getting
Orpheus
turned into
like,
the engineer this time?
That's not supposed to be happening.
Ozen, what have you done with the fucking Hartnell?
I maybe accidentally, probably most definitely created a new species.
Hey.
Shush
Ow.
you. No. Stop metagaming. Bad. Where's my bonk? Where's my bonk stick?
Exclamation bonk. You don't have a command for it, you petty fool.
Sorry, just get rid of Ragnarok. We got rid of that guy.
We got rid of that guy.
So, remember that raccoon?
No. Shush you. You were working on, you were tampering with the time drive.
Who let him play with the time drive again?
Hey,
Yeah,
I mean,
as you guys pass,
What is a time drive?
as you guys
it's a
pass
flash
through
drive
the
that you put
door,
into a time machine.
roll a perception check.
He's gonna get the biggest bonking of his life.
As you guys
And he
run
fa-
through the door, Grove.
Wow! I rolled a nat 1!
Hey, slight.
Come on,
I
Naya.
rolled a nat 1!
Save us. You're not here yet, Ozen.
I mean, I am, but I'm...
You don't need to roll a perception check to see what you probably already see.
Naya?
Simon! Oh my god.
just...
Everybody walks
Friggin'
into the
roll for-
Hartnell and it's like, everything's fine.
I fixed it.
Okay, I guess it's up to Orifir. Actually, I can't actually just roll for Naya. Now that I think about it. Okay, Naya notices as you guys enter into the door. The outside seems to flash away.
The outside of the, like
the outside world.
What?
Naya noticed as they after you guys entered back into the Hartnell, because as you're approaching it, like a bolt of energy like flew out at you guys, and so you kind of dash in to see what the fuck's going on. As you pass through the door, Nea noticed as she looked behind her, the outside world kind of vanished.
Oh god, we went back in time again.
No.
I look back
Okay, not that
inside.
bad.
Who's around?
You guys are kind of in a group here.
Ozen?
What
What the fuck?
I may have done some testing.
You were messing with the heart mill? Look back
I was
outside
trying
again.
to
Ozen?
I had a subject.
What subject?
No. You were continuing your research onto time manipulation.
Oh,
Even though we told you to stop doing that.
Have you taken stuff out of heart mill?
no, I'm not taking this thing apart.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I have
I'm
an
pretty sure.
idea of what you could have done to cause this. Because remember, Ozen had that little sliver. And you recall
Okay,
that
that was.
Ow!
not
Oh god, my chest!
That sounded like a rough one.
Oh my god!
You okay?
No!
I think he pulled a muscle, it sounds like, with that
Oh,
sneeze.
Oh dear.
oh fuck! Oh, it hurts. Oh, why? Oh god, it hurts so much.
You alright?
No,
Will
Oh,
you
it
be
hurts.
alright eventually?
maybe. I don't know.
He's dying. Quick, get him
Should
to a
you
doctor.
get one of your roommates to call an ambulance or something?
Oh god. It's like this. Oh god.
John?
I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
Right.
Holy fuck. Oh, it hurts. It still hurts.
So,
Oh,
Ozen might have wondered, given how this shard seems to interact with magic, if it could somehow be used to harness time magic.
He made the last time he infused it with magic, it exploded. He's not gonna try anything like that again.
Well, that was a much larger shard, though.
He's still not gonna try it again.
Well, how much are you going to break time?
Study the mechanics, study the runes, not throw things in that are gonna explode.
oh god. Guys,
You good?
that was the worst thing that I've ever fucking experienced in my life. I literally sneezed so hard that I couldn't fucking, like I could breathe, but it didn't feel like I was breathing. Like, my chest felt like it was, like, fucking pushed in.
That's what it feels
sucked.
like when the wind is knocked out of you.
That really
Holy
doesn't sound good.
Fuck. No, I've had the wind knocked out of me before, and it did not feel like that ever. That sucked. That was like I wasn't panicking, because that's what happens when the wind gets knocked out of you. Is you panic. You've got that, like, oh shit, what the fuck kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I just couldn't. Like, I would inhale, and it felt like only like half the air that I was inhaling was actually filling my lung.
Sounds like you got choked up when you sneezed somehow.
Could have induced some kind of muscle spasm, possibly.
Yeah.
I mean, I have like random twitches, but I don't think that that's like anything that I should be concerned about. It's just like random muscle spasm. But I don't think that would have caused, like, lack of oxygen.
Well, not to bring up horrible real world things, but part of me wonders if it might be one of those side effect things people have brought up about the COVID.
No, I haven't had contact with people ever. That's one of like the good things about what I'm doing now for work. Is
Yeah, but didn't you have it before?
Yeah, ages ago.
Well, yeah, but I remember reading something about people were talking about possible long-term consequences of having had it.
Look, the only long-term thing that I could imagine would fuck up my respiratory system is the fact that I smoked cigarettes at a younger age. I don't smoke cigarettes anymore, but like it's past the point where scientists say that your lungs would have naturally recovered.
I mean, again, we're dealing with unknown things.
That's fair. That's fair. I don't know. All I know, I'm marginally better now.
All right.
I can breathe at least. I can speak. Back to Dunda.
Yes, back to Dunda. So, Orpheus is going to immediately race to the control panel. And he kind of gets a oh dear look. Nea, Pale, Growkeeper.
Yeah.
What are you up to?
What are you seeing?
Yeah, we shit happened, and now we're.
I literally rolled a nat 1 on my perception check, so I don't know what I've seen.
I guess we should probably go find Ozen at this point. Well, Ozen's in front of us, right?
Yeah, Ozen's right there in the center.
Okay.
He's here, but not there per se. Remember, I don't have like a whole giant Hartnell map.
Oh, he's in another room.
Yeah.
Oh, right. We should probably go find
so I couldn't talk to
Ozen.
him.
Yeah, we should probably go find Ozen and talk to him.
All right,
Yeah.
Kale goes to walk down one of the paths, and Orpheus like, wait.
What?
He's like, I don't really know how, but the space ahead of you has a different temporal signature to where we are.
What? So you're saying we're stuck in this spot?
No, I just don't know what'll happen to you if you move through there.
That's he's kind of like, that's a good question. Boy. Is there any pathways we can go that will not go us through a temporal anomaly? Or whatever you guys call it?
Oh my god, your order's been picked up. My food's on its way, guys.
Or if you're kind of pulls up a sort of map of the inside of the Hartnell, and you can see that there's like over 30 different little zones all throughout it.
Right. Which of these are considered safe?
Well, I can't really speak to the safety. All I know is different parts of the interior are in different times.
Wait, different parts of the interior of the Hartnell?
Yes.
Is my garden safe?
Your garden is safest.
Most of the control arboretum is in one zone.
Most? I'm going to repeat the question. Is my garden safe?
Well, you can see it.
Can I see it?
Yes.
Okay, because I rolled a nat 1 on my perception.
That was to see if you noticed the outside shift.
Right. That's all Grove Contender cares about, so, like... Where's the raccoon? I want to go and check on the raccoon.
You go and look for the raccoon, and you find the nest, but it's empty.
I immediately storm towards Ozen.
We don't know where he is.
Wait,
It's not in this room.
Ozen's... But he's right here!
He's not.
No.
It's on the map, but he's not in this room. There's multiple rooms to the Hartnell.
Yeah, that's the problem right now. Yeah, in theory, like, we've got to go figure out where he is, and considering we're in multiple times right now.
Fine. Then I cry out, Ozen! And I start storming through rooms.
As he passes through the threshold here, you guys, he's there 1 minute, and then he just kind of, the Grove Tender just kind of vanishes.
Oh boy.
I think we should follow him.
I'm used to this. I have stormed across many planes of existence, tending to various wildlife.
But at the
Yeah.
same time, he literally can't age, so I think we could also do our own thing.
He kind of puts his hands in his mask as he just kind of pulls down, like, just, kill me. Right. So we're going on an adventure, it seems.
We're
through
going
time.
on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
Going through the times. Damn it, Ozai.
Damn it, Ozai! Ozai-yin!
Right. Okay, so I'll go through and try to follow him. So he doesn't. At the very least, if we leave him alone, he may end up killing Ozen.
All right.
All right. Question for the class before we continue: do I refill my wine jug?
That's a personal decision, I think.
Well, if you're leaving it up to me, I'm doing it. So fuck you.
All right.
But
I gave you the chance to offer your 2 cents. Oh my god, am I out? Have I drank 3 liters in one sitting?
Reality has spoken. But Orpheus is just gonna watch as Pael follows after the Grove Tender and vanishes through the way. What about you, Nea?
You've got the console over.
You got the whole world.
Yes.
Okay, I'll see you later.
All right.
Guess what? I wasn't out. I just wasn't pushing the button.
What?
The spigot has a button that you push to dispense the wine.
Okay, if you're that drunk, maybe you have had enough.
You had your chance to say something.
Well, I didn't know that you were that drunk. I thought you were drinking from a bottle.
That's called you didn't make an insight check.
Oh, goodness gracious!
I literally sneezed so hard that I had a lack of oxygen to my lungs.
That could be anything, though.
That could be.
Could have
literally
been.
anything.
God, why is there a blue box here? Whose blue box is this?
I mean, Brandon is blue, so.
Brandon, why is there a blue box?
Oh, excuse me. It's a remnant.
Oh. Alright. It's a temporal remnant. Don't pay attention. It doesn't exist.
Eventually, you guys wandered through some places. You wander into one thing, and there's like some kind of red alert going off.
Oh boy, this again.
Cue Star Trek.
And you just you keep trying to follow where you think the Grove Tender would have gone.
Just follow the mud piles.
You pass through one room that's completely black.
Uh,
And then finally, you catch up to the Grove Tender as he encounters a strange young woman.
Excuse me, but I don't think I've met you before. That
She
would
speaks in a language
suggest
none.
you're no longer part of this. You heart no?
She speaks in a language you have no idea what it is.
Indeed. Actually, Pael and Nea, neither of you understand what she's saying either. Actually, the Grove Tender doesn't speak common.
Yeah, I'm just speaking to it in Elvish because I figured most people around here speak Elvish.
She then starts speaking in Elvish. Hi.
Hang on.
did Kinnereth? By the way, did Kinnereth actually do the thing? It was like, hey, can you throw me that like
Hello!
bone for the Elvish as well?
Hi!
Hi, I'm coming second floor.
It's not the second floor. It's not the second floor.
It's not 210?
210 is on the bottom floor. It's door B.
Yep, I'm at B.
Okay, you're at door B. It's the very bottom. You go down the stairs, and it'll be on your right side. If you could just leave it there, that would be absolutely astronomical of you.
Okay, thank you, which I did. You are welcome. Have a good day.
Okay, thank you. You as well. До свидания. She does not speak the language of Russian. I'll be right back. Oh, you're excited. Does that mean that she's gonna go outside again?
So she continues to speak in Elven. So, what are your names?
Wait, she's speaking Elven?
Yeah. Out of character, Dekinera threw me the bone, or Kaisa, or whatever his name is.
Hi.
Sure.
I say back in Elven. Hi. I'm there. This is Tail. That's Grove Tender. We're looking for a dude.
Yeah. Have you seen
Who are
a?
you?
Yeah.
She's like-
Actually, that's a good question.
I imagine she would probably be concerned because she's literally never seen anything like any of you.
I think we're all a little concerned right now because I don't think we've seen anything like her before.
She puts a finger on her chin and is like, "Who am I?"
Yeah, who are you?
That's a good question. Actually, for the first time ever, Pale is speaking in Elvish, and because we got a bone thrown to us by the god of elves. Kind of awkward.
I imagine she'd probably be like, "That's a mighty fine question. I'm the one that lives here."
Wait, you live here?
You
Yeah.
live.
What? There's stuff that lives here? Beyond.
Question for you, madam. What year is it?
Year.
Ho ho! I have returned.
What is a year?
Right,
My DoorDash showed up. I apologize.
You're fine.
What's happened?
The Wusa. We're dealing with a girl before us that doesn't know who she is. Okay, we're the first people you've ever... Actually, have you seen other people at this point?
No.
Oh dear. Alright,
we're probably the best people that you could meet.
I'm
mean-
sure of it.
I don't know why that one would say that.
Oh, by the way,
I've just met these people, and I regret most of the time I've spent with them so far.
we've had... By the way, Grove Tinder, Payel can speak Elvish now. And he actually says, come on, it hasn't been that bad. Don't worry. I mean, yes, it's been requiring lots of alcohol levels of dealing with this shit, but it hasn't been that bad.
Grove Tinder stares at Payel in, like, bewilderment. You... Hang on a fucking second! You understood me this whole time?!
No. You remember that floaty energy god thing that you met when we returned the little pearl?
Yes.
He threw me a bone and actually gave me the power to speak Elvish, because it's been really awkward to be raised by elves and not speak Elvish.
You were raised by elves and didn't speak their language? Man, the irony there.
I imagine
No, I
this
can
would be the point where
So, do you know
where
only
she's
one
like,
language?
What's an elf?
What's an elf? That's a good
Actually,
question.
An elf is like you, but with pointy ears and a stuck-up personality.
I can't even argue with that one.
Sorry, I disagree.
They have an unhealthy obsession with nature, but only if it fits their ideals.
I think you have a very
What's
relationship
nature?
with nature.
I have the healthiest relationship with nature. Do you not see my garden in the other room? It is beautiful
All
and
right.
well kept. just
Do
need
you-
to find that raccoon.
Okay. Yeah. Do you? Oh.
Oh, raccoon, like me.
Wait. You're a.
You're not a raccoon. Don't lie to me.
Does she have a tail?
She does.
Does it look
It's
like
a furry! It's a furry! Ah! Run away!
God damn it!
Set it on fire! Flee! Flee!
Your
It's a
4chan.
furry!
Lug, your 4chan is showing.
Your 4chan is showing.
Right. It doesn't actually look like a raccoon's tail.
I'll give you an image in the D&D.
I know what Raftalia looks like. I'm just asking in character.
Raftalia? What is
It looks-
Raftalia?
Reptilian
Nick, are
is the
you a
language she
furry?
speaks.
Nick,
No, I'm a weeb.
Nick is a furry.
I'm a weeb. I know, and Raftalia's from an anime.
Nick is a furry. Nick is a furry.
I hang out with a lot of
Nick
furries.
is a religious furry, something that I didn't think existed, but it does.
You've not been deep on 4chan.
You
Holy
really?
fuck, the shit that you see there.
Mm,
There is religious furries. They are as trash as you can believe.
Are you kidding me? Humans melded with animal form is like the ultimate form of god worship ever.
Oh my god! All right,
We're combining the best and worst parts of like God's creations in order to make the perfect being.
So out of character, she's a shifter, to be exact.
Mm.
Cool.
Got
I'm
it,
just-
she's a furry.
I'm asking. Oh, for fuck off for 30 seconds, Slug. So we can actually continue with the plot.
Can I point out real quick that I love how I've made a new character and everyone still calls me Lug.
It's hard for me to
I mean,
look
you're
when
kind
I'm
of
dealing.
acting like Lug right now.
Yeah, your lug is showing real hard.
I'm sorry, but it's hard not to when all of a sudden we come across the furry in the goddamn Hartnell, which shouldn't have had anyone else in it.
Apart from a raccoon.
Yeah, we're talking with a technically. It's like wait. Yeah, if she does she actually like in character? This isn't in like I'm asking description wise. She does have a raccoon tail. He's going to take a really, really, really deep breath. Oh boy, you guys remember that raccoon that was going to give birth to like pups?
I look at Payel and then I look at the raccoon. Are you pregnant?
She is not.
No.
Roll a history label.
Not the raccoon.
Yes, she doesn't have a name yet, so she's just a label.
Can that be her name?
That's a bit insulting, don't you think?
Her name is Label.
I mean, I guess to be fair, insulting's not insulting some. That's not really insulting to somebody who's literally named for their occupation.
So
Label
Yeah.
would be aware
You know, one of my character flaws is
that
being
she
socially
had heard
inept.
once that there were many other of her people, but they left not long ago, and she's the last one here.
Right.
Here, as in the Hartnell?
Yes.
Man,
I don't think. Well, I wouldn't
mean,
know.
it's a pocket dimension to itself, so
I'm just gonna
I
look.
guess.
I'm just gonna look at Payel and Nea and be like, "How many people have you been hiding in this fucking call box?"
Apparently a lot.
Yeah, apparently.
It said
Look,
that
We didn't even know most of them.
It said that they created an ark and left in search of the promised land.
So we've hijacked their ark.
The Hornbill is...
We literally hijacked their promised land
No,
and have just been using it to take it to more and more treacherous areas.
Their Messiah was a fucking raccoon that we kidnapped.
Their Messiah was a raccoon.
Well, you see,
It's-
the ancient legends spake of a land of a great many trees known as the Great Forest.
The Feywild.
It could be...
The
just
Feywild.
outside.
That's literally the Feywild.
It could-
Or
it is
literally just
I've
outside
been there,
of the.
goddammit!
It said,
Or literally
it
just
said
outside
that-
of the,
it said that
Elven
the,
place.
The center of the world, which you would know as the control room. Was
God damn it! How many others of these
was-
fucking
was
motherfuckers are there?
Was originally a piece of the Great Forest.
How many other fucking raccoon people are there in the heart?
Brought
No.
here by one of the high gods, known as the Groveler.
The Groveler? Oh no!
Welcome to godhood, my friend.
I am a living god!
Welcome to godhood. Your first step is to get 100 followers, apparently.
There was some manner of
I technically already have that because I've been wandering for longer than you have, tending to the forests.
Lord have mercy.
Many people already know of the Grove Tender.
It's true. I mean,
but there was
maybe some of the people.
well, I mean, there was a holy war at one point.
Of course.
Between those who believed that the Groveler's great rival, the Sparkler, was either yellow or red.
Oh no, my greatest weakness. Yellow! At least I can't be defeated by a number 2
Oh
pencil.
my god. Did you literally turn the great religious war of these people into that fucking dress meme where it's like, is it yellow or red or blue and white? You turned a raccoon religious war into a fucking meme.
I mean, to be fair, it's raccoons.
But following the Great War, they built the Ark, but they left the weak and the sick behind.
Well,
And
aren't you just...
one of the last of whom were her parents.
Oh my god.
And then
Well-
she's just been here alone after they passed away ever since.
Sounds like you deserve it.
Fucking... I'd smack the Grove upside the head, but I don't want to hurt my hand.
Alright, come on. Look at the
Well, I mean,
facts.
it's-
She
it's-
abandoned her parents
No, her
because they
parents
were
died.
older than her.
No, her parents died. She was the last of her kind of this place.
Yeah, well, she deserves it because she abandoned them because they were old and weak.
I don't think that's
No,
abandoning. I think
they
her...
were abandoned by the rest of her people before
Yeah.
she was born.
Yeah, that's
She
kind
just tilts her head, wondering what the hell you guys are talking about.
of... John, I think you've gotten drunk to the point that you're getting plot lines twisted up.
Am I?
Yes.
All right, now you put down the bottle.
The more you tell him to do it, the more he's going to do the opposite of it.
What
Okay,
bubble?
John, don't put down the bottle.
The bobble?
The bobble.
I'll put down the bobble, but I won't put down my bottle.
Right, so... Question then. Well, let me, well, like I said, I'm Pale, this is Grove Tender, or... I just tend to call him Grove. Or Grover. Grover...
Grove Tender!
label nails in front of Grove Tender.
Label what? You need what? What the fuck?
Take that, quote unquote god.
Are you?
Remember, the Grove Tender is her god,
Well, no, her
Well,
god is
yeah.
the Groveler.
but it's the closest thing she's heard to Groveler, so she just assumes
That is very dangerous territory
I'm-
you're floating, my friend. That's
Literally in front of someone who's supposed to be a god, bows to someone else.
Welcome to Godhood. May I take your order?
I just gotta look at Payel. Why is she doing this?
I think she thinks you're a god.
What?
Are you okay? He kind of gently pokes the lady.
She then speaks to Groveler in Celestial. I am honored to meet you.
Why is she speaking in my language?
I-
He's just
funny,
literally.
I look at Payel. You know, for the first time, I don't understand what the fuck is going on.
He literally kind of blinks like 2 or 3 times, like, when did you learn? He literally looks at her and goes, "Where did you learn Celestial?"
Books?
He just kind of the look on his face as he just blinks 2 or 3 times, like, okay. Fair enough.
I look at her and speak to her in Sylvan, the language of the Fae. I don't know who you are, but
She doesn't understand Sylvan.
well, yeah, but I don't understand Celestial.
Wait, I'll translate. She thinks you're literally like I said. She said it was honored to meet the what did you call him?
Groveler.
The Groveler, which is not too far off from your actual name. Do you know a Groveler? Is that like your big brother?
I look between her and Payel. Grove Tender, please, for the love of God. For the love of and you can almost see the Grove Tender like recoil. For the love of you,
Ugh.
tell her my name is Grove Tender.
Guys,
Yeah.
my migraine is starting to come back, and I'm starting to feel a little bit nauseous.
All right, we'll pause here.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Ugh.
Go to a toilet and vomit if you need to.
Ugh.
Or just drink excessive amounts of alcohol. I feel like that's a pretty good painkiller.
I actually feel like I have a fever. That's not good.
Well, you should probably go take some
My
ibuprofen later.
corona
Don't even joke about that.
could be.
But
don't know.
Anyway, thank you everyone who turned up for this train wreck today.
Oh, Trainwreck doesn't even begin to cover what today's session was.
Wait, has it already been 4 hours?
No,
Yes.
Has it?
2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. It's been 3.5.
But yeah.
It's been 3.
Yeah, it's been like 3.
Brandon's been live for 2 hours, 59 minutes, 26 seconds.
Yeah, I just
Thank you.
I just started feeling bad because I was feeling pretty shitty earlier today, and I got a little bit better with the help of medicine, but I think it's wearing off.
Oh, wanted to just at least flash the bio in front of everyone.
Oh, sure.
My corona. My Kruba.
My Gruba.
My Kruba.
There you go.
I'm glad that I'm not the only one.
Game Grumps is good stuff. Dude, I love Game Grumps. I recently started going back through and watching their older stuff.